Welcome to the event called Christmas in August that is sponsored by the Kiwanis Club. We are so excited to be here, knowing that hundreds of our students are going to have a great start to the 2014 school year. In addition, I want to thank Scholastic and National Geographic for donating books through the Early Learning Coalition for our students. They truly will have a wonderful start to the school year with a free backpack, school supplies, able to get medical, dental, and vision care today. So Manatee County is very fortunate and blessed to have community organizations such as Kiwanis willing to step up to the plate to help our children be successful in Manatee County Public Schools. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Karen Carpenter, and I'm representing the Bradenton Kiwanis Club. This is our 4th annual Christmas in August celebration for homeless children here in Manatee County. As a school board member, I know that we have 1,600 homeless children here in Manatee County who need all sorts of help: medical, dental, help with school supplies, and getting ready to go back to school. The Bradenton Kiwanis organizes and funds and organizes 20 community organizers to come together to help children. We have representatives from the Junior League, Boys and Girls Club, Early Learning Coalition, and all the agencies who really care about children. It means that our children know that the community members care about them, especially since their parents may not be able to find a permanent place to live. It also means that the children will be better prepared in school. They're getting books, they're getting medical and dental attention, they're getting haircuts, and it means that they're going to perform better in school.
Michelle McFall, and I'm the president of Braden River High School's Key Club, and I'm here today to help Christmas in August, which is where the less fortunate in Manatee County can come get school supplies for next week when we go back to school. Okay, our job specifically is to help them pick out backpacks. We have it separated from girl to male to unisex, and even though there is a long line, so we're trying to get them to move smoothly, you know, they still get to choose their backpacks just like if they were going to any other department store. I want to be involved in this because it's really great to see that we're helping them and that they will have the school supplies and they'll have their pretty pink backpack with them the first day of school to put in their cubby with all their friends. It makes me so incredibly happy to see them, and it's so cute to see their faces light up when they find their backpack. It's important to give back to the community because as we are more fortunate, it's good to see that they can kind of have what we have, and it's nice to see that they can see what it's like, and they have the opportunities that we have to go more in their future. Well, they can Google Braden River High School Key Club, or for Manatee, they can Google Manatee High School Key Club. And we all have websites with webmasters who keep it updated regularly. And on there we have applications and all the info on it to how to sign up, which classroom to go to turn in the applications. And then we welcome everyone into the club. Normally, we'd never really turn anyone away from us, because the more people help the community, the better.
All right, my name is David Bishop. I'm past president of the Bradenton Kiwanis. I'm glad to be here today. This is our 4th Christmas in August event. We've been doing this a number of years for children in Manatee County. We've gotten a lot of support from the local community out today offering services. I'd like to thank a lot of the doctors that have been out. Dr. Tinsworth and his group are doing dental screenings. Kids can get backpacks. We're also offering gift cards for a lot of the kids that are here today. So I'm excited to be a part of this, and I hope anybody else that's interested would come out to our Kiwanis Club of Bradenton. We meet on Tuesdays at noon at the Manatee Players. The supporting organizations include the Early Learning Coalition. We also have the Red Cross. We have Salvation Army. We have a number of local service organizations that are here helping support the event. We can't do it all ourselves. What we do as Kiwanians, we kind of plant the seed, and now this has kind of grown into a much bigger event. We're able to serve a lot of families that are in need in Manatee County. Things today is really focusing about being ready for school. When a child is prepared for school, it shows that their grades are improved greatly during the year. So we're offering the most basic things: haircuts, backpacks, school supplies, and those kind of things. We're also feeding them today because it's a hot day, but we've got good food for them. We've got a lot of opportunities for them to learn about what's available here in Manatee County. So we're here to help children. That's our mission, serving one child, one community at a time. If you're a business or anyone that are interested in helping support next year, please go online to BradentonKiwanis.com, and that will point you to the president or the secretary or somebody you can get in contact with. We will also post updates on our website periodically.
Well, what it means is we're part of the growth is that we're just getting better and better at finding the right people, and as it continues to grow, we're getting better at actually running the event. So I think people are starting to enjoy it a little bit more, and so yeah, it means that we've got a real viable event that's good for the general public, and so we're just happy to have it a part of the Kiwanis Club. Well, it means a lot to me individually, but I think to the club, we over the years have always done many events. This is just one of the many that we do, but this has definitely become sort of our signature one that you know, in talking with some of my counterparts here, it's interesting. The one comment you always hear from everyone is that this is one of those events that you come to and you meet the families, and you see it in the faces of the people that are here that you really are making an impact, and you're doing something good for the people, and it's the kids. You know, it's for the kids. It's all the kids that are going back to school who, you know, I just shopped the other day for my kids for their school needs, and I know what the cost is, and it's a hefty one for many families, and especially families with multiple kids. So. There's no doubt that this event has a tremendous impact on, you know, the people who need it the most in the community. So we're proud as a club to make this our signature event, and I think moving forward it's just going to continue to grow, and you know, and it's not just us. I wouldn't want to leave out the fact that there's so many partners in this: the Salvation Army, I mean, we have the Hedges Health Mart. I mean, there's numerous people that have all come together and made this also one of their biggest events. So, you know, it means a lot to me personally as my experience when I come here. But from a club standpoint, it's an incredible event, and we're proud to have it in our house. You know, the backpacks, when as a kid growing up, you kind of remember what it was like to get that new backpack and how cool it was to pick the right one that suited your style, and that is one of the most exciting stations, you know, to go to and watch the looks on the kids' faces as they look down the line and see all the backpacks on the tables, and they get so excited to pick out the one that they want. But you know, we do so much more than just the backpacks. It's the supplies, the pencils, the paper, and so forth. So yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's neat because you see that the look on those kids' faces when they get these things, and so yeah, it's very special. We have probably on average 4 or 5 people per family coming in. You know, with a couple of kids and two or three, you know, 1 or 2 older siblings and 2 or 3, you know, grandparents and parents. So yeah, I think the majority of the groups that come here are 5 or 6 people at a time, and that's what it's all about. You know, it's about the kids and the families, mainly about the kids, obviously, but it is pretty much a family event. We've got a lot of fun things for the families also to participate in. So yeah, we try not to make it just one-sided with just the kids. We try to make it fun for everyone. I know in the past we've had between 400 or 500 kids that come. That's just a kids list. So you multiply that times, like we were saying, the family that comes with them. We'll have, you know, well over 1,000 people that come through here, and there's probably I can't even put a number on how many volunteers. I'd have to go to Sharon to get that assessment, but she knows that better. But there's a lot. There's a lot of people from all different nonprofits and people who are just volunteering. You know, you've got nonprofits, but you've got the Key Clubs, you've got Key Clubs from all different schools. So yeah, it's a collaboration of a lot of volunteers and a lot of great organizations for sure. Well, there's anyone who's in Braden and Kiwanis, or actually, you know, there's so many people that are involved in the event that I think just about anyone who's volunteered here could probably point you in the right direction. But anyone from Braden and Kiwanis, myself, or any of the officers, or just general members, I think if you know someone who's a Kiwanian and want to find out more about it, I think the one name you'll hear the most is go talk to Sharon. She is the ringleader, and she's the master of it, and she does a fabulous job. But she will lasso you into this event quicker than you know it. So if you're going to ask, be ready. So, but yeah, there's many different ways that companies and individuals can get involved, whether it's just by a donation or by volunteering or helping find volunteers. So, you know, there's a whole facet of ways to help. But that's what this is all about. You know, no one here is being paid to come here and work. It's all volunteers. So anyhow, there's, you know, if you want to find out more, talk to me, talk to anyone in Kiwanis. I'm sure they'll be happy to share good contact and good information about it.
I'm Christine Smith. I'm the Development and Community Relations Director for the Salvation Army here in Manatee County. And we are here today at the Kiwanis Christmas in August, passing out food bags. We expect to feed about 300 families today. Well, certainly the Salvation Army's mission is to serve people in need right here in our community. So we do have 2 shelters located at our 14th Street location, one for men and then one for women with children. We also have a food pantry that is open seasonally, and we are preparing for registration for our Angel Tree program. New to us this year is also the Adopt a Family program. We'll be hosting that program in partnership with Adopt a Family of Manatee County. So we're sharing information with the community about that new partnership today. Today we have bags of food for all the families that come in with us. We're giving 2 bags out per family, and we also have the opportunity for the family to win a bike for every child in their family under the age of 12. We're going to draw that winning family name Monday morning. You can find information about the Salvation Army on our website at salvationarmybradenton.org or on our Facebook page /Salvation Army Manatee. We are absolutely in need of volunteers. This time of year, our need grows greatly, so we're looking to register nearly 300 volunteers this Christmas season, so come on out and see us, and they can also find out information about all of our other services.
Well, as a Kiwanian and as a club, this gives us an opportunity to really go into the community and assist those that might be in need or might not have quite enough dollars to, to get a backpack or to get some shoes, and it's a great draw. The school system cooperates with us, giving us names, and it's just a big reward. And it's something that our club has always been involved in this for 4 years. We started it. And Sharon Barhorst has done a great job organizing everything here and getting the committees together, and it's just a great event for Manatee County. Oh my gosh, you can get just about anything you need here today: a haircut, your face painted, you can get your teeth checked, you get backpacks, gift cards from Bells. Our club goes out every year and buys gift cards for these kids to be able to go get shoes or whatever they might need at Bells. And we have so many. One of the nice parts about this is we bring so many nonprofits together here under one roof. And then, they over at One Stop, they've got dental care, they got doctors. And so, there's not too many things that you might need that you can't get here today if you come out. Well, one of the nice parts about this is a lot of people may hear about a nonprofit and never know where it's at, how to get there, maybe don't have transportation to get there. So when we have them all out here together, it's the first step in them being able to get involved with a nonprofit. Maybe they don't have the needs that they might need today, but they can talk to them, get involved, and then go the next step and get involved with them even more. So it's so good to have so many nonprofits out here, and these people they've bent over backwards to help people. Well, we, in our limited capacity, we get out the information as much as we can. But if a person might see your program or they may talk to somebody that's been here, all they got to do is get in touch with one of the Kiwanians and we can put them in the right direction. And we can certainly use more participants in this. We give away an awful lot of items out here for this program, but we can always use more, because I tell you, there is a lot of needy people here in Manatee County.
I'm Betsy Benak. This is Tom Seguin. This is Greg Bussell. We're doing the gift cards today. We have gift cards that include a Bell's gift card for $50, a Payless gift card for $25, and what the kids really are interested in is a Marauders baseball ticket.
I was telling a friend of mine last night about this event, and she literally started crying when she heard about what it means to the kids. These kids are generally, it's to benefit homeless children, and so that doesn't mean that they're living in a tent somewhere. That means they are maybe living with a grandparent or an aunt, and it's a big effort to try to get all the kids together, and just the smiles on their face. It's a huge benefit for the kids and just the community. It pulls everybody together. Just a great event. No, it's true. I think over 100 volunteers from different organizations, the Key Club, we've got Kiwanians, we've got the Early Learning Coalition, just a great effort by the community.
Well, it's wonderful, as always, to see the community come together and get our kids ready for school. It's really important to get them off on the right foot. What do you think, Greg?
Well, they're very appreciative, and makes your heart feel good to try to help out just a little bit. There's a lot of people that are hurting in this community, and when they've got kids like this, we're helping them get their back to school stuff together, and it's a great thing.
we all, as business people in this community, we earn our livelihood, we earn our living, and we earn that from the community. And I think it's only right that we should give back to the community. So I would encourage all the businesses in the county to help out wherever they can and give back and to support this event and events just like this.
Well, like I said, it's important that we show our support for all the folks in this community. And as Tom said, you know, as businesses, we want to make sure our kids are prepared, our kids are getting the best education they can. And if people help out, if everyone helps out, we can make it happen. We can make a difference.
Well, it makes my heart swell to see so many volunteers come out here to give back to the community. I was born and raised in this county, in this city. I was born in Manatee Memorial Hospital a few years ago. And it's amazing to see how many people come out to help those less fortunate. You know, we're blessed to live in such a wonderful community, in such a wonderful state, in the greatest country of the world. But there are people who are less fortunate, people who have needs, and that's what this event is all about, to recognize those needs, to get them ready to go back to school, to help them in the little way that we can. It's a wonderful turnout, it's a wonderful event. Everybody seems real excited. You know, it's an easy sell. You tell people that, the good-hearted people in this community, that there are needs out there and they step up and fill them. This year we've added the medical component and the dental component. All these kids are going to be able to have medical checkups and dental checkups. You know, as you said, they're getting haircuts, they're getting backpacks, they're getting food, they're getting back-to-school supplies. It's really a wonderful event, and each year it gets bigger and bigger. I'm incoming president, so I'm excited to see what Kiwanis is going to do this year and how we can make the event even better next year. It's a great event. It really is. You know, and I want to pay tribute to Sharon Barnhorst, who arranged it, who has worked a million hours to put this together. You know, when an effort this large looks this effortless, you know that there's a lot of behind the scenes. You know there's a lot of effort that goes into it. But it's a great event. It's going really, really well. It actually feels a little cool this morning, which, you know, who do we have to thank for that? Because there's been some days that it's been brutally, brutally hot. But we got a little breeze going. We got a lot of volunteers. Everybody seems like they're in a good mood. It's off to a great start. Well, you can email us via our website. We got a website here in town, or you can contact me at the courthouse. As I said, I'm incoming president. You know, we serve a lot of kids in this community at this event, and it's a wonderful event. There are a few other events similar to this. We might want to bring them all together to have one county-wide event. But it is a great, you know, you get back far more than you give, and that's always true whenever you're involved in community service. So if there are any organizations that want to get involved, contact us, and we'd be happy to put you to work. It really does your heart good.
We got staff and volunteer. We're here at Christmas in August. It's my 4th annual event here, participating across the street from Turning Points, where my office is at. Here with me today is my co-workers from the other Job Connections and a couple of college volunteers. We're here to not only represent the Goodwill Manitoba, but also the community resources at the Turning Point and employment at large here in Manatee County. Well, as you know, in the past, exposure is always the main thing to let people know we have the resources. But this is an opportunity for us to meet and greet people and then refer them directly to my office or one of the other offices at Minnesota Job Connection. And as the people know in the community, we just opened up our new facility on 301, and you're invited to come over there and participate in the resources there as well. Well, currently Goodwill has over 700 employees, but for our resources, we have not only the stores that provide good products, but we also have the Job Connection, as we mentioned. We have the Veterans Initiative Program, as well as other community and neighborhood resources in our departments and mission services. We're really happy to have a lot of partnerships in the community. One is currently with the Alert Protective Services, as well as the other community employers. I say that in earnest because they provided opportunity for veterans who were referred to us to get a discount on their training. But we're now making more liaison and headways into other corporate partnerships. All they have to do is call the corporate office. I believe 355-2721 is the number to call, and the champion of first impressions will give them the resource information.
It's a big event because we're all about children, providing hope and opportunity for our kids, and this is a great opportunity for us to be out, let them see what we have to offer. We can give them literature and give them some hope and opportunity because school's going to start within a week. Just this past Tuesday, we had National Night Out at our two traditional clubs, and I know for a fact in Palmetto we had about 400 people, and that was where we tried to get law enforcement to come out and bond with the community, because with things that's going on in the community now with law enforcement and different things, we thought that was a great opportunity for the kids, the parents, and the community to kind of bond with the law enforcement officers. There's sports, there's tutoring, there's homework help, there's cooking classes. We provide a gamut of programs for these kids, and they really, really enjoy it. I mean, this past summer, yesterday was the end of our summer program. Palmetto, we was averaging only 425 a day. This young lady here is Maribel. She's secretary at the Palmetto Club. And this young lady is a transfer from Atlanta, GA. She's the program service director. Well, they can call our administrative office. The number is 761-2582, or they can go online, and don't ask me the website because I can't give it to you.
www.bgcmanatee.org.
Hi, my name is Meredith Galloway. I'm with the Junior League of Manatee County, and we're here promoting our event on November 22nd called Get Your Fit On at Pirate City. It's a free event for elementary and middle school age children, and it's just promoting health and fitness and making it fun. Well, it's just an opportunity for us to reach out to the opportunity, let them know who we are, and let them know about our event. And we're also handing out some healthy snacks today. It's called Critter Crunch. It's a little bit of a mix of everything. Basically, the event, we're going to have a lot of different vendors there that educate about health and fitness. We're also going to have all kinds of fun demonstrations that the kids can participate in. There's going to be a bounce house, volleyball, yoga, all kinds of things for the kids to do and try, basically just to get them out there and get them active. Well, we do all kinds of other things in the community. We participate with it, which is something called FELT, which is feeding empty little tummies. In general, we just like to be at events for underprivileged children, anything that we can do to better our community and just help those in need.
Christmas in August is a special event sponsored by Bradenton Kiwanis for the homeless children of Manatee County. Each year we come here, we do backpacks, school supplies, haircuts. This year we have exciting things such as a giveaway for over 1,000 books that were donated by the school district, National Geographic, and Scholastic, which is a wonderful opportunity for the children to actually take home books today. And then this year, also some of the new items that we have is at Turning Points. We have medical, dental, vision screening, and the Eye Center Foundation in Manatee County. Dr. Sarah Mackey and her foundation was kind enough to donate eye exams and glasses if any children need vision correction this year. So this year has been a true year of miracles. I've had so many wonderful people support me this year. It takes about 40 nonprofits to put on this event. As you can see, we have about 1,500 people, both parents, children, and students here, and volunteers making a difference in our community. We really need your support. Many of the nonprofits that are here need volunteers, they need dollars, they need a lot of things to be able to help this community grow. But one thing that's been sort of special for me this year is look at the backpacks the children have. Look at the care packages. We have personal care items that were donated this year that were very, very helpful, which includes shampoo, combs, brushes, everything. But the most amazing person that helped me this year is Mr. Cliff Curley. Unfortunately, he just recently passed away, but he's always going to be remembered in the heart of us at Christmas in August. Christmas in August is a very special event. I'll try to maybe articulate it from a man who just talked to me a few minutes ago. He told me he doesn't have food stamps anymore. He hadn't eaten in days. He was sitting at a table with his wife and his teenage son. And he goes, "I'm so hungry." He goes, "Can you open the food a little bit early?" So we grabbed some of the food we had for the volunteers, gave it to him, and then within 30 minutes the food was available for all the people that are here at Christmas in August. This community needs your support. It takes so little to make a difference. And really that's what Christmas in August is about. All of us coming together. Doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, just trying to make a difference in our community. Thank you.
Well, ELC is a partner of the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton, and we're out here giving away books. We have our We Running to encourage physical activity, information on our programs, and we also have hand fans to battle the heat today. This is to help children that are homeless to get prepared to return to school, and that's one of our major focus areas, is to help the homeless children with their education, their child care, helping those families get back on their feet. They can call us at 757-2900 or visit us at 600 8th Avenue in Palmetto. We also have a website, www.elc-manatee.org. They can even register for VPK online now. VPK is designed to prepare all 4-year-olds to enter kindergarten. It's a free program. There are no income restrictions. A child just has to be 4 years old and a Florida resident. And a parent can register from the comfort of their home, upload the documents. We'll email out a link letting them know that their certificate is ready, and they take it to the VPK provider of their choice. It just gives them all those basic skills that they need so that when they enter kindergarten, they hit the ground running. The kindergarten teacher isn't teaching them that it's time now to sit and listen, or that, how to read the letters, things like that. They have all those basic skills already in place. Oh, I love this event. It's a lot of hard work. I know that Tom and Sharon and Kim, a lot of people have put in mega hours on this, especially Gretchen with the backpacks. My contribution, unfortunately, has been relatively small, but it's a wonderful event.
Well, as far as the Christmas in August, we pretty much do back-to-school haircuts for the kids. The same as we have been for the past few years. I myself, this is my 5th year, but as far as MTI, we've been doing it for numerous years, and we just do it to give back to the community. We're giving a variety of cuts. We have a mohawk going on down here, like flat top, fade on the side. So whatever haircut they want, we're here to give it to them. There's nothing like giving back for the kids. Well, along with myself, the instructors, Ms. Corbino and I, and we have, today we only have 6 students, but for the most part, we normally have more, but we'll get it done with the numbers that we have today.
Well, today is back to school kids cuts for the community. We at MTI just really believe in giving back. Well, we have several different programs in the hair industry. We do cosmetology, we do barbering, we also do nails, we do facials, we do all of that. There's a lot of kids. They're in need, and you know what? It's good for their egos when they go back looking good for school and everything like that.
It's a great experience. I didn't know that it was this big until I got here today. I don't know why they call it Christmas in August. It's hot, but the kids were very happy today to receive the backpacks that they received, and they're doing free screenings, dental screenings, medical screenings. It's been a great thing that they're doing here with the Kiwanis. You know what it does? The kids seem to be happy, and we're getting ready to launch them into a great school year, giving them all the supplies that they need, knowing that, hey, the county is supporting them, Kiwanis is supporting them, and we're seeing parents come out here and getting involved, and we're launching the kids to a great school year. Dancing, tearing up the grass, you know how we do. They love to have fun. It's a little hot now, but when I put on some more dance music, they'll come back out and do what they do. But right now, the kids are trying to get to see all the vendors. We had great vendors participate this year at the Kiwanis. You know what? I saw a lot of volunteers. It'd be nice to have more volunteers. And if you can't volunteer, please give the Kiwanis your support, because as you can tell behind me, these kids need that support. They're filling up these backpacks with books, pencils, calculators. Then they're sending them over to be screened, making sure they have good dental, and giving them toothpaste, giving them things to, like I said, launch them and have a great, successful career in school.
It's a wonderful event. It means a lot that we still have people in our community like the Kiwanis and all the partners that are willing to serve and help the people that really need it. The kids are excited, the families are excited. It's actually really Christmas in August because it came early. When kids get pencils and crayons and book bags, it's a gift and they're happy about that. We had some grilled hot dogs, some fresh water, Gatorade, potato chips, and a couple other goodies back there. It makes you feel so good that we were able to be a blessing in these families' lives. Some of these families, if this wasn't, if this didn't occur, they wouldn't have anything. These are truly, truly people that really, really needed it.
This is over at the one-stop center now called Turning Points, and we're doing the medical and dental exams for the kids, doing their physicals to get back to school, and then also to give them dental checkups. Well, this year that we have the most that we've had sign up, so I think last year there were a lot fewer. This year this is the most they've ever had. Well, the design of it is just to help the children that are considered by the school district to be homeless to be on an equal footing with all of the other children in school. When they get back to school, they've got all their school supplies, they've got gift cards to buy clothes and new shoes, to get haircuts, and then also to make sure that there are no medical issues. They've got get eye exams. So this year, for the first time, we've had a donor that's agreed to provide eyeglasses to the kids after they do the eye exam. So it grows every year with the support from the community. I mean, there are other organizations that pick a particular school to do, but this is the only one really that reaches all of or is available for all the homeless children in Manatee County. Well, I think it allows them to basically collaborate and get services all at one place, and it allows all of them to cooperate, and then we make sure that the kids get everything that they need to go back to school. And I think because they've seen it and seen the impact it has on the kids, that more and more people and not-for-profits wanted to participate. Well, they can contact Bradenton Kiwanis. The Bradenton Kiwanis Foundation right now is sponsoring it, but we also are accepting donations. We've made a bigger effort this year to get donors to help support it. So we want this to become self-sufficient and basically the community support it, not just be a Kiwanis project. Well, the statistics are there are over 1,700 homeless children in Manatee County, and we just are handling a small percentage of them. And I think that we want to help the school system and we want to help the kids, and one of the best ways to do that is to make sure that they're on equal footing when they go to school.
My name's Jillian Hagerman. I'm a fourth-year medical student at Lake Erie College of Medicine in Bradenton, and I'm here today to do health screening physicals for children here in Bradenton for school. Florida requires health screenings, and so we're checking and making sure that everything's good, that they can see okay, that they can hear okay, and that their heart sounds good, and they can participate in sports. We kind of start at the top and work our way down. So first we look in their eyes, make sure nothing's going on there, and we check out their ears, make sure there's nothing inside his ears, and have them open their mouth and check and make sure everything's okay there, feeling the neck, making sure that their heart sounds good, their lungs are clear, checking the abdomen, also checking musculoskeletal strength, making sure their posture is good, that they're able to walk okay, and making sure that their strength is all right. We want to make sure that we protect everyone from those communicable diseases like mumps and measles and Because even though those diseases seem like so far away now, but it's because of the vaccinations, and it only takes one person to come back from someplace else and who did not have those vaccines to expose everyone. And some of those people, even though you have the vaccines, sometimes if you are elderly or they're very, very young who haven't got their shots yet, are at risk when people don't keep up with their vaccinations. So they're at risk for getting those diseases. Oh, it's so important, and school is such a big part for every kid to make sure they can really get the full advantage of their education so they can go on and become good members of the community. And this is just so amazing that we're able to provide them backpacks and pencils and, and like little toys, keep them excited. And they're just it's the little things that make this really great.
I am Sheil. I'm a third-year medical student at LECOM, and we are here to help out with physical exams before the students start their school year.
We're doing basic physical exams on the kids, so height, weight, blood pressure, listen to the hearts, listen to the lungs, just try and ensure that they're in good health, they're ready to start the school year and learn.
It's very important, and it's important that we catch any kind of issue they may have now earlier in the year rather than later. So they're just getting ready to start sports and participate in school, so we want to make sure they're healthy and they get to enjoy school and they're healthy for school and they can learn.
Absolutely, absolutely. The parents feel much better that their children can get this kind of exposure, and we as students also learn a great deal just by being here and interacting with patients and their families.
Well, it's great. It's an opportunity to give back. I know myself and many others, we went into this profession wanting to help people, and this is an opportunity to do so. If you're given a lot in life and given a lot of opportunity, I think it's essential that you give back to those who can benefit from that opportunity.
Well, the first thing I usually ask the patient is, how are you feeling today? Is there anything bothering you? What's going on? I ask mom or dad the same question, make sure that there's nothing going on that they're concerned about. And then I just give them an overall, an overview first. So basically just step back and just do an overall look before we go into and do a more focused exam. So then by then we focus on each system and we make sure that everything checks out.
Absolutely, yes. They're excited. They're happy to receive all the new stuff that they receive for school, and also to see that we cleared them to go back to school.
It's a medical school in Lakewood Ranch, Bradenton, Florida. It's designed to train students in osteopathic medicine, which is a holistic view of medicine, trying to treat the whole patient. Folks who go to medical school go on to be your regular family doctor to your neurosurgeon, and really all different fields of medicine that you can imagine.
For me, I'm a third year, so I've only done a couple clinical rotations so far, so it's a little too early to tell. But to answer your earlier question, I'm actually from Sarasota, so I worked at Sarasota Memorial Hospital and found out that's where I wanted to become a physician. So for me, staying close to the area where I've been able to shadow many of the physicians locally, I'm able to stay in the area and continue the rapport I've developed with a lot of the physicians and people in the community. So it's kind of nice to stay here in the area.
I really like the school. That's the reason why I picked it. I'm all the way from Virginia. I liked its curriculum, and also as Matt and David said, that the curriculum along with the holistic approach of medicine attracted us all.
Yes, it is. It's been a terrific opportunity to help the kids and their parents, instructing them in what their child has as far as dental issues, as well as teaching the kids. We have a section to actually teach them on proper brushing, flossing, and good diet control on their home care. We really appreciate the volunteers from the dental community that have come out. Kim Bland from MTI has been here to help out with the students who are help teaching the dental hygiene portion and to assist in bringing the patients in to the different rooms for exams. We have Dr. Norman, Nicole Eastham, and Francisco helping out in the back doing the dental exams, and other dental assistants from the area that are helping out. And we brought in some people to help do translation as well for Spanish, English, so that we facilitate for the parents who oftentimes are not as fluent, that they can be communicated properly what the issues are in both languages. Well, I think it's a very appropriate time to help kids get a fresh start for school, to help them with the medical dental exams and vision exams. They're verifying their immunizations today. Additionally, with exams, we're giving them opportunity. They each got a Beanie Baby with their exam. They also are in for a drawing for a $100 American Express card for purchases as well. So the community has really contributed well to make it motivationally correct to get the kids involved in getting those exams, as well as turning out from both the dental community and from LECOM and their assistants to have a good program for today. Well, the Kiwanis Club of Bradenton has been the primary focal point in bringing this together 4 years ago, and it's been an ever-increasing project. We have 40 community organizations, I believe, this year involved in the process. We have articulated that to the community and are gaining additional people just writing checks to help us out. We have, like Gretchen Platt at Christ Church has done a phenomenal job collecting toiletries that people brought in that from leftovers from different hotels that they've stayed in. Had a phenomenal introduction from that, and it's just really been great. All the different people in the community that have come together and been supportive, and certainly these are the many organizations, and we really appreciate each one of them for their participation.
Hi, this is the conclusion of Kiwanis Club of Bradenton's Christmas in August 4th annual event. This year was the most amazing event that we've ever had. We exceeded our number of medical, dental, and vision screenings that we had. We had so many sponsors that have been wonderful this year. It's just been a truly amazing event. I can't thank all of the volunteers. I figure there's maybe been about 1,400 people that have been involved, between volunteers, parents, students, that have made this event successful. But again, we need your help next year. We can't continue to do this event without the support of Manatee County residents. Please think about helping the homeless children of Manatee County. We need you all. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.